Hey y'all, welcome back to Purrs, Paws, and Magics. I am your friendly cat lady witch person, Lisa. And I am doing an unboxing from my desk this morning. Still trying to find the best place, least awkward way to do this, and so we'll see how this works. I have my Witch's Moon finally for December 2020. I'm super excited to get this. I have actually remained pretty spoiler free on it, so it does come in just a plain box, and then at the top of the label it says WM store on it, so or shop on it. But if you are hanging out in the broom closet doing your witching from there, nobody's going to know what you're receiving. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up to maybe open this up. Yay! Open it up. I'm getting good. I'm getting really good at this. So, on the inside, of course, we have the wonderful magic. Whoops. Directions are hard. There. We have the wonderful Witch's Moon box. I'm going to try to get this out. It looks like Cosmo Kitty's sleeping in my husband's computer chair. That worked out well. Let me grab this. Okay, so hopefully everything made it through that little disaster well. I don't have a great huge space to work for, so I'm going to show each of the items as I unpack them, and then I will take a picture of everything together and tack it on to the end of the video. Let's dig in and see what we have this month. I know I waited a minute to get it. I'm going to set this over here. I know I waited a minute to get this, and it's the holiday season. We're in a pandemic. The Postal Service is working their tail ends off. Waiting a little longer than normal for this is a minor inconvenience, because I know there are a lot of people out there like waiting for medications and checks to get them through the month. So hopefully we can all spare some love and light into the universe for the people that are really, really, really struggling right now. So anyway, I have been doing a lot of prayer work, spell work, and ritual work to, I talked about the last video, really uncertain times now for me too, but I'm going to be fine. I'll land on my feet. I've been putting a lot of time and energy and effort into lifting up the folks that are struggling so badly right now. And I just want us all to take a second and think about those folks and lift them in light and in love. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it every time somebody views one of my videos. I know I'm not real good at this, and I'm trying to get better. I just, usually me and technology, not a good mix. But for those of you that enjoy what you see here, I am happy that you come back video after video. Your support means a lot to me, and I am happy to do these. These are fun. Like I said, it's like present day. Present day, not well, it is present. You know what I mean. Anyway, so as always, every month we get an oracle card here, and I hopefully can get this so that you will be able to read. Maybe not. Yeah, I will scan this, or I'll just read it right now. And the card is Divine sisterhood, letting the divine feminine nourish you now into new relationships, collaborations, community, and friendships is very wise. There are many souls with whom you have spiritual contracts decided upon before you were born who wish to help you, and whom you can help too, as you grow together in peace and light and wisdom. I like that. I like that a lot. It's a Egyptian themed oracle. It's really pretty. I love that. So I am going to set this over here for right now. And of course, every month we have the paperwork that's going to tell us about everything in the box. So we're not going to peek, but I will take a look at the theme for this month. Um, so the theme is, no peeking at the rest, Lady of the East. And it says, during this joyous time of year, we delve into the celebrations of Yule and the winter solstice, awaiting the coming of longer days and bright possibilities. In addition to celebrating, we recognize that the path ahead is one that may be unknown, full of changes and invisible to weary eyes. In this very special collection, we call upon the Lady of the East to protect us on our coming journey, guiding us towards making relevant and positive decisions upon the return of the sun. We bask in our unique and powerful position to make a positive impact in our lives as well as those that stand with us. May the coming of the bright half of the year bring bounties of blessings and transformation. We have been eagerly waiting and working to create this collection and are so thrilled to finally be able to share it with our subscribers. It is important to always remember that your path is sacred to your individual self. We recommend taking the time to connect with the items in this box and use them in a way that feels correct to you. Every practitioner resonates with different ideas and ways of performing ritual. We do not take this work lightly and strive to provide the highest quality ritual items for you to use. Be sure to clear your space and cast your circle of protection before performing any type of ritual. The magical items in this box are as follows, and that's where we'll stop reading. I have to remember I'm on my webcam, so my tendency is to look here. I should be looking here. I will try to do that. Again, well, you know what? Not real good at this is going to stop being an excuse here pretty soon. So, what we have next in the Art and Book of Shadows pages is a invocation. I don't know if you guys can read this, but it's really, again, very Egyptian. I'm getting a very Bast theme for this, and for me that's perfect because again, there's the cat lady part of that witch person thing too. So this is super cool. I'm not going to read this, but I will scan it in at the end of the video. And then our next Book of Shadows is Yule and its correspondences. Oh, it's got a lot of glare from my light here, so I'm going to take it out of the plastic here so we can maybe see it with a little less glare if I can get it out. There we go. Let's see if that helps at all. There we go. Well, mostly. But it's really, of course, as is the norm with the Witch's Moon, they're beautiful pages. The artwork is just completely stunning. And again, one of the reasons that I wanted to get this box so badly was just that this, artwork is so incredible. And it just, I love it. So we'll set, and I'm a little stuffy today. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow, you guys. I'm gonna take this out of the plastic again so that we can rid ourselves of that nasty, nasty glare. This is so cool. And I was getting the right vibe because this is the artwork. And that is incredible. Bastet. This is. I'm just tickled. This is incredibly beautiful. Look at that. Oh, wrong direction. Look, directions are hard. Yeah, that's gorgeous. I can't wait. This is definitely getting framed. This is definitely getting framed. They can't. In fact, I have some frames. It's getting framed today, and it is going to go someplace special on my wall in my sacred space. My walls in my sacred space. I'm very fortunate in that I have a husband who is extremely understanding. That my sacred space is, pretty much the entirety of our living room. And, so he's very supportive, and he thinks a lot of this artwork is very cool too. So now we're digging in to the goodies. Oh, let's see what we have. We have a tea bag. So I'm gonna take just a shot in the dark here and think we're getting tea. And I love tea, so this is so cool. And let's see, up here on top. Oh, wow. This is cool. This is very, very cool. And I am totally forgetting. I mean, it's a relative of selenite, but it's not. It's like that. Magnifying kind of, and there's a good amount in here, so I'm not going to take it all out. But it's a magnifying, it magnifies, and it's, I mean, seriously, y'all, there's a lot in here. So I'm going to say once again, some of this will stay here, but some of this will go to my friend who is working on rebuilding her practice. I'm sure she'd like a couple of pieces of this. This is a bounty of this stone, and it is allowing me to share with my dearest friend in the world. So thank you, Witch's Moon. I'm going to set this right here. Next item, something that I'm sure is going to smell really good. So naturally we will be sticking our nose in it to smell it. Only you get to see me do it this time. It's almost like smell-o-vision. Almost. It is called Pine Hollow. And let's see here. Sticking our nose in it. Ooh. I mean, it's very piney, naturally, but not overwhelming so. Like, it doesn't smell like pine sol or anything. It's a very natural Christmas tree smell. I used to love that when we had real trees growing up. Now I'm kind of terrified of real trees catching fire, so if we do set up a tree, like we're having family or friends over and they celebrate Christmas in the traditional way, then I have an artificial tree. Otherwise, for just my husband and I, it's a very simple Yuletide celebration. So that's delicious. That smells so good, and it's so nostalgic. So let's see. We're gonna dig down in here a little bit more. Candle time. And I've learned my lesson from the last box. So we're just gonna start with the scissors, because invariably I cannot get through the tape. So oh, what a lovely really kind of honeycomb yellow, and it looks like there are herbs. I don't know if you guys can see the little darker, but it looks like that they have actually wrapped some herbs in the beeswax as it was rolled, and I love that. And it smells like beeswax. Smell sweet. Kind of smells like the state fair. Smells so good. So that's a great candle. This will definitely be useful. I don't have a ton of yellow candles, so always nice to see those arrive. Boiling it back up. And let's see here. We have herb, cat's claw bark, always useful. We have cat's wort. I know I don't have any of this. I'm kind of curious about it, so I'm going to stick my nose in it and smell it. It smells like catnip. Interesting. Cat's wort is not a terminology I am familiar with, but it does smell an awful lot like catnip. So I will have to look into that in a minute. But yeah, so here's that, if I didn't show it well enough. It's all blurry. I think you get the idea. I think hopefully, I have terrible eyesight, so what seems blurry to me may be crystal clear to you, in which case I apologize for making it blurry. And then we have Yuletide Chai Ritual Herbal Tea. And that looks just chunky and delicious. So naturally, we will once again be smelling this. And let's see. There we go. It smells like clove and chai and spice and holidays. It smells delicious. I cannot wait to brew a cup of this Yuletide chai. Just wonderful. Okay, so our next little item, bath salts. Yay, bath salts. One can never have too many. I'm just saying. So very, very Christmassy, piney, with hints of the Yuletide. The almost like mulling spices. It smells delicious. It really does. It absolutely smells delicious. So cool. Okay, we have Boobly Wrap. So we will there we go. Oh, I didn't need to cut it this time. Okay. So our oil is Temple Goddess. There we go. Temple Goddess. It definitely has goodies in it. You can hear the goodies. So, of course, we are going to open it up, stick our nose in it. Oh, wow. It reminds me of the original formula of Jergens soap. Or Jergens lotion, not soap. It's a delightful smell. It was always one of my favorite smells as a kid. I was always wanting the Jergens lotion. But that's what this reminds me of. That's so cool. It smells wonderful. Obviously not as chemically as the Jergens soap or lotion did, but it's got that kind of fragrance that is just, oh, very nostalgic, reminiscent of my childhood. Uh, so it's delightful, absolutely delightful. I love it. Next, we have a cleansing stick. Ooh, this is cedar. It's also possibly juniper. I will have to look at the sheet. Um, Honestly, it smells more like juniper to me. But it's a great little size, and I love these, the especially like the cedar and the juniper ones. So I'm just digging around in here to make sure that I have not missed anything before I get uh, into quite literally what is seeming like the elephant in the room. This is big. So let us open this up. It's also hefty. It's got some weight in it. And see what it is. So I am absolutely, and it's not want to come out of the bag. Uh, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely delighted. This is stunning. She is beautiful. Um, I don't think the webcam is doing the color of her justice. It's kind of like that when like copper turns green, or it is it. I think this is one of the favorite things that I've received in any box. This is this is a home run for this follower of Bast. This is just, I don't even know what to say. I mean, this is extraordinary. So beautifully done with her little tail around here. This is just, it is stunning, stunning. Um, Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Witch's Moon. This is a heck of a box. This is an amazing box. Um, Again, this is super. This is super. This is just really super. So a couple of things that I wanted to look at in the paperwork. Um, Let me grab this. I wanted to see what that's the stone is actually called. Okay, it's Ulexite or TV stone. So that is, and it is that's what the stone is, and then it is cedar. Um, this is cedar. Catswort. They're saying with cat. I'm gonna have to look up catswort because I really was not familiar with that prior to today. which may or may not make me a terrible Catwoman. I don't know. But oh, wow, guys, this is amazing. I am so happy with this box. I have some more coming this month, so there will be more videos to come. I did an unboxing of the Wolf in Time Lunalux box, and my phone like recorded 3 minutes of video and then stopped recording for most of it, and then like 45 seconds at the end. So I'm not entirely sure what happened. I had some very strong, genuine reactions to the items in that box, and I decided not to film it again because it just wouldn't have been as authentic as it was the first time around. But I will say this, it's well worth the value. It's the pricier box from Wolf in Time. It's the priciest. You're definitely getting your money's worth. I was absolutely enchanted, and at one point with the artwork, even thinking about it, it just, I get a little emotional. I was moved to tears because it reminded me of my family um, in the wintertime. Uh, the four of us living our life with this um, almost a spirit figure of a darker wolf in the background that I felt represented my father looking on from the other side. So let me just say, by way of a short review for my first box from Wolf in Time, the Lunalux, A++ would cry again. So thank you guys for joining me. My next unboxing, I'm not entirely sure what's coming next because I don't know. I mean, it's just hard to tell with the post office. Um, there are several things that have been shipped, but I have no idea which is going to arrive first. So we're just rolling with it, kind of like we have done all year. Thanks again for joining me. I will put some pictures of the items together and maybe get some better pictures of um, this beautiful statue of Bast. Uh, and put them on the end of the video and scan in all of the paperwork so you guys can pause and read at your leisure. Thanks again for joining. If you like what you see, please hit that thumbs up. If you don't like what you see, it's okay to tell me. I cry at shopping mall openings, so you're just going to have to get used to the tears. But if you really like what you see, please hit the subscribe button and ring that bell so you know when I put out another video. Thanks again for joining. If I don't get out another video before Monday, blessed Yule to you all. Much love into the universe. Blessed be.